So this is a Los Angeles Raider jacket.
Well, I got this. You know, it's funny. I bought this in San Diego, which I thought was kind of weird. It was hard to get out of the city with this. Like, get him! But
this is like one of those old school baseball
old school starter one. I love this.
Yeah, it sort of looks like a baseball jacket you see the pitcher put on when he gets onto first base to run the bases. You know what I mean?
Or the third base coach has this on.
Exactly, because it's a particularly windy night in San Francisco, and it's got the A on the right-hand sleeve for the American Football Conference. That is old school.
I can't wait for them to go to Vegas. I'm a degenerate gambler, so it's going to be perfect.
I do think that's going to work
out. Tailgate on Fridays.
And it's interesting that they're a very rare situation where a team that has announced its intention to leave.
Yeah.
And they do it years in advance.
Can you even imagine being in like a relationship with someone and you tell your girl, listen, boo-boo, I'm leaving in 2 years for a better situation. But in the meantime, let's make this work.
And that the person who can actually make it work between you and your boo is Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah,
that's the guy who comes in and makes it all work. Like he is, for the lack of a better phrase, which is a great way to infuse it, he's like a human shield.
Yeah.
For the franchise with the fans of Oakland to say, if he's coming back.
But that would make me so mad. Like if you're a real fan in Oakland, you're almost mad that they did that. You're mad that they brought in this guy that's going to make you still cheer for the team, still knowing that they're going to leave. The only thing that can make up for this is if the Raiders make the Super Bowl in the next 2 years, which is very possible.
Yes.
Very possible for them to make it,
Yes.
Because we don't know look, Tom Brady played 12 games last year. Either 4 more games on his schedule, 5 more, however many more games he would have played. That makes a difference.
And he would have had 12 more touchdown passes.
Oh, this guy.
I know, that guy.
Is he a homer from Boston?
He is
there?
that.
I get it.
Normally he'll wear a Red Sox hat, but today's a good day for him.
This guy's gonna fall fast, unfortunately. No one's gone this long and played at that level at this age. I don't care what his diet is.
It's a great diet, by the way.
Who cares? I mean,
it's a hell of a
still
diet.
Grown men flying at you at extreme speeds with extreme strength. Because listen, he's a field goal kick away. If Atlanta had some sense, we would be talking about how old he looked in the first half of that game.
That was at halftime of that game. If you checked out Twitter,
the
Twitterverse was put in Jimmy G, and this is the end of Tom Brady. It's all over. Brady's
first half
finished.
You heard.
Yeah, There's the taps.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on radio stations across the country and audience.
If you like that video, be sure to download our app, and I'll be sure to help the NFL figure out what a catch is.